Palm Springs.
We're very proud of us.
Absolutely.
Well, if you're planning to do some washing over the next few days, make sure it's pegged on nice and tight because it's going to get windy. Today, quite a lot of cloud, but some sunshine too. This was the beautiful sunset over Halston in Norfolk. And for most of us, it's been dry. I say most because, as you can see from the radar sequence, we have had some rain around feeding down from the northwest, but certainly not for everyone. And you can see we had some earlier brightness this afternoon at Biggleswade in Bedfordshire too. I love this winter sunshine. Now tonight, the last of any patchy rain will clear away and then it's going to be largely dry. We'll have some clear spells developing and perhaps 1 or 2 showers later in the night, more especially from this thicker area of cloud in the northeast. Now temperatures could drop down to 3 Celsius in some spots, but quite widely between 4 and 6 Celsius. But the strength of the wind will prevent a frost for most of us. It will pick up to a moderate to fresh northwesterly inland, fresh to strong around parts of the Norfolk and Suffolk coast, with gusts eventually of 40 to 45 miles per hour. And it's that strong northwesterly flow down the North Sea along with the high spring tides, which means there is the risk of some coastal and tidal flooding tomorrow and into Wednesday. But at the moment, the Environment Agency does think it's a low risk affecting parts of Norfolk and Suffolk, but that's something we'll keep a close eye on for you. Now, tomorrow, I think for most of us, will be a dry, albeit windy day, although we could have 1 or 2 showers feeding down from the north, and they could happen just about anywhere. But as I said, for most of us, dry with some spells of sunshine. Temperatures a degree or so lower than today's values. And again, the strongest winds around the Norfolk and Suffolk coast, where tomorrow we could potentially see gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour. And then on Wednesday, you'll notice the isobars still quite tightly packed. So another windy day, but more of a northerly flow. And that flow could bring in 1 or 2 showers again. But again, for most, I think it will be a dry day with some spells of sunshine, but potentially a frost for some of us first thing. And then temperatures really struggling, only up to about 5 to 7 degrees Celsius. And it's high pressure that stays with us actually through Thursday and into next week. Eventually it'll slip further southwards if all goes to plan, but it does look like it's going to stay fine and dry. Quite a lot of cloud caught up in the circulation of that high. Winds easing down and then perhaps picking up again into the weekend, and temperatures close to average, if not a little bit above. And before I go, your overnight lows. At the moment, it looks like the greatest risk of a frost on Tuesday and Wednesday night, but those temperatures all above freezing.